Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. It's going to be the second game of this best of two between Sonik, the yellow night elf player on the top left, and Tho, the purple human player on the top right. Today's date is the February 15th, 2015, and yeah, today is not significant, but yesterday was, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed that one. Yeah, no comment. So, it does look like Sonik might be going for the late Altar of Elders once again. So it could be a Tavern Hero, most likely. I mean, if it is late Altar, which it is definitely going to be a Tavern Hero. Though, looking to go for this pretty standard start. Nomad Isles is the map, and yeah. I would say game one, I would mainly blame the fact that it was a close spawn. In my opinion, I think that humans and undeads are really difficult to deal with when it comes to close spawns, as humans have footmen and militia, undead has mass ghouls. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like night elf and orcs, like orcs grunts take quite a while to actually mass up, and night elves archers aren't particularly that strong. Yeah, even while masked up as well, so there is that. So yeah, it was nature of the matchup, and hopefully Sonik can, you know, deal with a not so close spawn. It is going to be a Mountain King first for Tho. Sonik, is he going to go for the Beastmaster again, or is he going to go for the Panda? It is really big of a toss-up here. I don't expect the Dark Ranger since, well, Dark Ranger is kind of a telltale sometimes because the Moonwells are placed down in really awkward places, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, so it's either the Panda or the Beastmaster. So yeah, Altar of Elders has been completed. It is going to be the Panda and Brewmaster. Okay. Nicely done from Sonik as well to take down the Scout Militia. Before he was able to complete that Scout farm, he was able to kill that, you know, peasant off. So Mountain King versus a Panda. I guess it's a really iconic matchup. I'm not sure if iconic's the actual word, mainly because, well, Mountain King and Panda has been, you know, battling it out as the best quote-unquote second hero for human players. I'm not sure if it was the case in 2014, but I'm pretty sure it almost was in 2013. I've, you know, mainly seen either Mountain King or Panda as the second hero for the humans, and well, I guess this could maybe end up as who is the better hero. Although in terms of 1v1 I think the Mountain King does win, but you know, maybe in terms of impacting the actual game, it could maybe be the Panda here. I mean, essentially the Panda's an army killer, and the Mountain King is literally just a killer. So yeah. Second Ancient of War does indicate an early Huntress start for Sonik. No tier 2 does reinforce that fact as well. We already have a Hunter Soul completed. Ultravision is halfway done as well. So yeah, a lot of early farming coming in from Sonik. In addition to that, maybe he wants to go in for, you know, aggressive play once he hits 3 on that Panda. That's generally where the Panda does very well, as he gets his level 2 Breath of Fire, in addition to the fact that he has Drunken Haze available. Regeneration on the Mountain King, and this is going to be a rather difficult task to take down that one, but we shall see. It does seem like a building was destroyed. I'm not entirely sure which one it was though. Level 2 Breath of Fire, you can see it doing quite a bit of damage actually, and that was without the Drunken Haze as well. Panda is going to expend a Breath of Fire to take down the Berserker, as well, he was forced to trade, and it would have been pretty bad if he wasn't able to get one. Another Breath of Fire. It didn't actually hit the Shadow Priest. Bit of a mistake there from Sonik, but oh well. Mountain King. Did the Panda pick up boots? He did indeed. He also picked up a TP staff, so the Mountain King might not be able to pick up any relevant item. Except for dust, I guess. I guess that's the only relevant one there. Alright, first Huntress is out. Sonic's actually struggling in the Moonwells department. Expand for Tho. Sentry Ward has been placed down. He's looking for a pretty good Breath of Fire, and he was able to pick one up. Shadow Priest will be pathing the Panda, but of course the Panda might be able to kill him in the end. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Stormbolt to the face. Archer will be taken down. Yeah, well, it looks like both Sentry Wards have been placed down, so all eyes on Tho's base. A very good Breath of Fire. I'm very curious as to why the Panda's not actually tossing out any Breath of Fires, but then again, that number did show the reason why. It does look like Breath of Drunken Haze wasn't picked up. It was actually Drunken Brawler. So yeah. I don't know. It's really a bit of a mixed bag here. You know, why would... I don't know. It's really... I guess it's more focused on the later game where Spellbreakers render Breath of Fire and Drunken Haze pretty much like useless, so I guess this is to try and counteract the Spellbreakers. I mean, Sonic's doing a very nice job, you know, dealing with these like peasants here, but Sonic is losing a lot of units in response to this. I mean, he's lost pretty much all his archers, and he's lost yet again another Huntress, so it's not looking too good for Sonic's case. Even though he is getting a lot of damage down, it's not going unanswered. The arcane damage from the arcane tower will, you know, render the Panda pretty much useless when it comes to Breath of Fires here, but thankfully the Huntresses were able to take down those low hit point footmen. Halfway to level 5, meanwhile Mountain King still has yet to hit level 4 himself. Okay. Well, a lot of mercenaries coming out from both sides. Sonic did pick up a healer as well as an Ogre Mauler. Shadow Priest might need to be careful, and he will be taken down because he was not so. Ooh, very close to level 4 for the Mountain King Panda. Not looking like he's going to be around. And it does look like the dust appearance was used for the Sentry Ward. Rather, you know, interested in how Tho, you know, maybe considered there was a ward placed down there, but maybe it was because he spotted that the Panda did have its Sentry Ward in his inventory, and since he didn't have it anymore, then I guess it was just a matter of deduction. But yeah, it's always amazing to see that happen, I guess. So Sonic's sitting on quite a bit of resources, but he's not going to tier 2. He's still producing Huntresses, I think. Where did that 200 gold go, I wonder? Yeah, I don't know. Scroll of Healing has been purchased, and, well, Sonic's pretty much broke again. Oh, there's the 200 gold gone. There is the Zeppelin being hired up. I would imagine the Panda may be TPing into it as well, but we shall see. Multi-prong attack, a Huntress and the Panda. Meanwhile, the backdrop here, but it does seem like Tho has seen through this little scheme and split his forces. Alright, Hunter's not going to find much success here. Meanwhile, the Panda, well, he is soaking up quite a bit of damage from the Mountain King. Clarity Potion will be used. Is it worth spending a Storm Bolt, I wonder? Well, I guess I don't know the answer to that since it's out of range. Okay, it looks like Sonik will take down a farm, and that will put Tho upside down in terms of supply. Zeppelin needs to be really careful here because it could potentially be taken down. And that would be bad bears. Alright, Panda is here, and the footman might need to be a little careful, but there we go with a Storm Bolt and a Surround will be coming in. Breath of Fire didn't do that much damage, unfortunately, to the Mountain King, and the TP Scroll will be used instead. Alright. I think Sonik might be losing ground here because he's, well, number one, he doesn't have Expand, and number two, he's not tier 2 yet. Tho is like miles ahead in terms of like that aspect. Military wise, like in most strategy games, there's three departments. There's tech, there's military, and then there's economy. Yeah, and unfortunately Sonik doesn't actually beat out a majority of those. So far he's only matched up in terms of military, and economy and tech is gotta go to Tho. Level 5 has been gained on the Panda, so that might sway things a little bit, but yeah. Thankfully he does have a Wand of Mana Stealing, so he could use it if he feels, if he needs to. And it does seem like, I don't know what that was. Actually, that was my mouse being plugged and unplugged again. Uh-oh. But yeah, Sonik needs to really catch up in the other two aspects, otherwise, Tho's gonna leave him to the dust. 48 versus 42. It does seem like Tho is outnumbering his opponent, but there we go with the second hero. That is going to be an alchemist. Okay, so interesting. Alchemist will be using a healing spray at level 1. It's not as strong as it could be, but it is some form of heal. Breath of Fire. Wow, that was a pretty hidden runish kind of Breath of Fire there. So I guess the only problem is that Sonik did hit level 5 on his Panda, so he's almost there, but at the same time he's endangered of maybe dying. The Panda's been on orange health for a very long time, and that is very problematic. He's looking for another Breath of Fire here. He's able to do it and take down 2 of those footmen. We do have a flying machine out to maybe deal with this Goblin Zeppelin once and for all. We did have a Scroll of Healing being used by the Mountain King. Will it be enough? Invulnerability Potion will be used here. And level 5 for the Mountain King. No TP Scroll, unfortunately, and this might actually end up being game here for Sonik. One more Storm Bolt could do it, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. GG from Sonik, and yeah, that is going to be a 2-0 sweep for Tho. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Yeah, it was essentially a game that had a timer, and Sonik just could not do it in time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in game whatever in the next series. I don't know who it's going to be. It could be Sonic Hawk, or it could be Tho Elegant. One thing I will tell you is Tho Hawk is not available, so I don't have that series, unfortunately. That will be skipped. I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.